Okay, should be good. Make you sleep. No guarantees, but I can attempt to. Let me try to think what the easiest way to do this is. Probably try this like here. Yeah, that's good. You're dumb. Thought this was the Wii game at first. No. I do want to do that, but that's a bit longer. This is something I can do in like one sitting. My understanding. But basically every ability in this game is like a one-button thing, isn't it? Yeah, like I'm trying to think. I think I'm burning the movement I want to do with this. There's a separate ability in this game. Yeah, this game's weird like that. I don't even need that, honestly. Yeah, Ice and Freeze are also separate, it's really weird. Let me... It's so strange just being a one-button thing. I'm trying to use moves that don't exist until later games. Oh yeah, there's no bomb in this, is there? Huh. Hey, Chara. Not much, I'm basically impulsively saying I'm gonna beat like a 2-hour game before bed. That's what this is. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I honestly forgot bomb wasn't a thing in this game, because I think the last time I played Nightmare in Dreamland was definitely like... definitely more than a decade ago. It's been a minute. Oh, close. Not that it particularly matters, but... I don't even remember how many worlds are in this. I want to say like 5. Aki, you think brute forcing the old game is harder because of the helping segments? Maybe. I do want to eventually stream extra mode of Returns to Dreamland, probably soon-ish, honestly. And that one you have half health, which is like generally the rule of thumb with extra modes, I'm pretty sure. And the boss patterns are like harder and such. But yeah, this is a game you can definitely... I feel like even this one you can brute force it a ton. It's Kirby, but... Look how round those frogs are. Getting hit by everything. The physics are, like, different than modern Kirby. Because I was testing Returns to Dreamland for like 15 minutes the other day. Because I had that in mind. You can't go under. And the physics in that game are a bit different. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like when you jump in this one, it's less floaty, I guess, when you start doing multi-jumps. Maybe less floating in general. Amazing boss, truly. Yeah, I kind of wanted that because I think that's Needle. That's what makes this game easy to brute force is there's no collectibles in any form that like actually matter. They can kind of just run through. A lot of modern Kirby games love to do the thing where it's like there's multiple collectibles per level and many of them you can miss. You might have to replay them. How's the audio, by the way? I kind of just eyeballed it. Like with the doors or D-Diddy. Oh no, it's the hardest boss that totally hasn't been reused like 30 times. Can you just hold the button to be a hitbox? That's cool. Wow, amazing gameplay. You have zero knowledge of old Kirby. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a remake of old Kirby, but yeah, every ability is just a one-button thing. What you see is what you get. You get Big Spike Ball. Don't remember the bosses having no health. It's been like a decade, I cannot tell you. I expected him to at least like trade with me on one hit, but no, he literally didn't play the game. Also, I will say the one thing that's throwing me off is this game basically has tap jump, like if it hit up on the D-pad, Kirby jumps. Also, I could probably like match up right on the D-pad and do fine for most of this game. I don't know, I'm using A to jump. I love Tornado. I no longer like Tornado. Please. I loved Tornado when I was younger. Although I think it was an I think of Squeak Squad Tornado, which I think it felt like he had more control. Okay, you know what? Heck Tornado. We're gonna get at almost Tornado. Amazing. I always like that mechanic where if you take two enemies with two... I don't know if they have to be different. If you take two enemies with copy abilities, you just get mix. You can potentially get something cool. Kirby's air grind. Press A to grind the rails, you can't grind black rails. I vaguely remember this. What is this? Go Kirby, go. Good. 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 Is there any rating that isn't good? Still think Forgotten Land. I mean, I figure it's been like a series staple. Great job. I get 3 lives. That's very helpful. You love that minigame? I think it's cute. Oh, I love the song. I'm gonna die. That's okay. Overkill. Yeah, I guess Alright kinda is a spin-off in a way. GM Matcha? I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Hello. This one. I was gonna say pick the sword is the only one I haven't used yet. I was looking at that one. Fine. This game is very generous. Dude, I forgot this guy's a boss. But you know, sword is based. You get 2 moves. You get to slash midair and on the floor. That's crazy. Dude, I love Wheel. Can I jump mid-wheel? No, okay, you just have to commit to it. I like how they build that end of that level just to try and get you to hold the button and just die. PNG Tuber, yeah. For a couple weeks now, I wanna say. I was level 3, I wasn't looking. Here we go. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this like the hot potato? Yeah. Go. And you get destroyed. I get destroyed. My mistake. Okay, Haki, I love the backgrounds in this game. Like, they're so pretty. Like, I'm obviously using the Fountain of Dreams as like kind of like a filler space on the right. Like, the background art in this game is very pretty. I feel like you wouldn't notice it a ton of the time. Why is there a Goater in the corner? What's that do? Alright, you know I didn't want wheel anyway, that's okay. There is no block button, that is right. It's Meta Knight, not actually... Like on the last screen you got a good look at the background, but like on this one you would only really see like the top half of it. And until here, you can still kind of see it. It says press A, but it feels like tapping, or holding it rather. Lets it go higher, but maybe this is a timing or placebo thing that I'm making up in my head. Go Kirby, go. Okay, what's the Kirby door? I guess we'll see after. Ow. The pink enemies are Bronto birds, aren't they? Oh, so wait, I want stones tell me. Press B to win. Saw art of this boss on Twitter, pretty recently. When was the last time this dude even showed up in a game? If he was in Forgotten Land, I have no clue, because I haven't played that one. My Kirby spelled like that? Ah. I thought it was M-I-C. This is laser, right? Yeah, I remember this. The shots you can do are neat. You really want the health. You remember in Superstar Ultra and Deity's Revenge? Yeah, that sounds right, but even then, that's like a decade ago at this point. I just haven't thought about that boss in ages, and seeing the art on Twitter amused me, and I was just like, oh yeah, this dude exists. What I learned about a month ago is there's an Easter egg with this kind of mini game. If you go from, what is it, 6 or 7 is the lowest, and you progressively work your way up by one, I think you actually get like 31 ups. Museum. View copy abilities for free. $0. That's neat. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Is a acronym, is that the word? I always confuse that with the other one. Arena, battle for maximum tomatoes and copy abilities. Not really a worthwhile endeavor, but it's neat that it's here. Can you just leave? Oh. I didn't realize that was the door. 5. Can you short hop laser? Good question. That's a full hop. Kirby, I would like you to short hop. I don't think so. It seems like Kirby only knows how to full hop laser. Can I full hop double laser? Kinda. Damn, Falco would be disappointed. Not up to the melee Falco standard. Or the brawl Falco standard. What's even the point? Kirby tries his best. And a lot of these secret rooms are really just stuff that you don't have to care about, that you can totally just, like, if this was a modern Kirby game, you would just slap your collectible of the game in there. I was always so amused by this when I was younger, just like, whoosh. I don't think it's as extreme. Okay, this room sucks with that high jump. What even is the description? Big jump equals big tackle. Not inaccurate, it's just very short. Mature. I feel like I blinked and this is already end of World 2. This game really is short. Hey, I forgot this fella. I never noticed that the background is like puzzle pieces. It's kind of neat. I feel like high jump is not excellent for this. Unless I just sit in the middle and wait for him to move, but I want to mash on him. Like the wispy. That kind of sucks, wow. Hit me. Yeah, high jump sucks for this if he just goes in the top corner. I just want to brute force, man. Like how you can see like the castle in the background on this, it's neat. A neat background. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's a very tall rainbow path puzzle room. Very colorful. I love these little animations. Water building. Oh. Can you not? No, you can't slide. Okay, I just didn't get the input, I guess. What does the big button do? Do you drop your ability after getting hit every single time in this game? It seems like it. It's for in Modern Kirby, it's not every single time. I thought it was random, but I guess in this game it's all the time. Which, you know, makes sense, but... like, even in Smash, I'm pretty sure it's just, like, completely random. Did the pigs give laser? How'd I get laser from that? I thought I ate the fire one. What a mix I didn't see. I don't know how I got laser from that. Unless I just... I probably absorbed the one I had, but didn't notice. I love the hat for Beam, but it is one of the clunkiest abilities. I do not like it very much, at least in this game. It's such like a short-range, laggy projectile. I the one-shot him. Good enough. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could fit through that or not. Answer is no. I said enemy even here, it's like a water enemy. What's he doing in Butter Building? Nice. First I'll freeze him, then I'll kick him along. Brr. Thank you, Kirby, very cool. Dude, this dude's sprite looks massive in this game. What? I don't remember this dude being so massive. Walk into a... no. I'll backdrop in this game? Hoo-ha, once I grab a foe, throw him with the D-pad. Why is there no space between I and grab? It's like they couldn't fit it on the middle part of the text. Huh. I do like that you can input what direction of throw you want. I think that's very fun. I like that a lot. Even though the ability is like practically useless against bosses unless you suplex the stars on certain hits. Basiplex. Let's say, where do I go? Burning, flaming tackle time, who's gonna stop me? Thank you, Kirby. An interesting hat design for Burning. Alright, well clearly I picked the best possible path. That's like in my head, like I don't want to deal with this right now, and then just the level ended already. Only high jump. It's unironically easier to just not have an ability for this. Did the enemies always look that way in the original Kirby's Adventure? Or did they end up reusing the designs from Superstar for those? I wonder. Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like I played the original adventure like once, like well over a decade ago. Quick draw, when you see the exclamation point, quickly press A. It's a really even draw. That's a cool Kawasaki. Samurai DDD. No. Got a 15 too. And yo, bonkers. It looks so massive. Kirby, don't slide into him. You gotta get one of the most broken abilities. Even though I don't know if it'd be that broken in this game, because the broken one is the one where you do the flame swing by hitting up and B, but I don't think that's a thing in this. Because honestly, without any of like the advanced techniques, hammer is basically functionally sword, isn't it? Except like the hammer swing animation's a little bit different. Now. Not me trying to do the hammer spin thing. Okay, I didn't want it anyway. I will once again ask, why is there a water enemy here? There we go, in the door without tap jumping. There you go. Button. Yeah, I guess the big button in the last level was for another minigame. Why does that ghost have glasses? Damn, he thinks he's the coolest person. Yeah, do you think you're as cool as that ghost? I don't know if I'm as cool as them. back when we even compete. Curious. Warp Star uses Star to jump to various levels. Huh. Forgot that was a thing. How is that so much easier than World 2's? Also, what are the name of those bosses? I never remember. It's Mr. Bright, and I always forget the other one. Kirby, no. Oh. Oh. I really like the song. But why is he green? Is it Mr. Shine? I guess Bright and Shine makes sense. Why is a lot of do purple? I guess it's Grape Garden. Yo. I love UFO Kirby. Dude, it's literally Beam but cooler. Oh. I actually want this one. No, we have it. Dude, this is actually Beam but cooler. I forgot Ball is an ability. Isn't this like a spot? Yeah. Oh, he's just invulnerable during that, huh? Okay, the beam is still incredibly laggy and not great, but I'm just amused by the movement. Oh, it's UFO Kirby, it's cool. Wait, I don't keep it? I don't keep it between levels? Aw. That's disappointing. Okay, it's just damage boosting, it's fine. Are there really this many recolored enemies on this level? I do not remember this at all. With that aspect of this. Okay, why does he still have a hitbox if he's drowning? I want to become Squid Kirby. There is no Squid Kirbo. Most disappointing. Oh, that... something I should have taken with me. Wait, can they actually friendly fire each other? Very cool, Kirby. Proud of you. that's cool in the background, like a little blimp. I like that. That's weird. When I went to revisit this, I didn't expect to like be looking at like the background sprite work so much and being like, damn, that looks nice. Like, I remember it looking fine, but like I'm actually appreciating it a lot. Not appreciating the fact where I'm getting blown up, but it's okay. Yeah, levels are really short. I mean, it's a remake of like an NES game, so go figure, but I'll do it. Every Kirby game needs one of these. Alright, it was not truly worth it. That's okay. Now we have 19 Kirbys. I remember the wind effect was from this cool. Okay, the spray work on those looks really cool, actually. It kind of looks 3D. I like it a lot. Okay, Haki, I want that parasol in the wind. That sounds fun. I didn't realize that was a solid floors. I just want the parasol. Yes. Go, Kirby. Go, go, go. Go. So where am I supposed to go? If that's just like an optional secret. Hello? Where am I actually supposed to go? Maybe there's a door back here or something? Ah. Not that, no. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised how much I like how this game looks. Now we have 20 Kirbys. What more could you really want? I don't know if the limit is in Mass Attack on how many Kirbys you can have. Ball. Well, I wanted the ball, but whatever, I guess. There is no ball ability. If you cannot grasp it. There you go, ball. Change form and hold the A button. Bounce bong. Bounce boing bonk. I never understood this when I was younger, and I ended up killing myself half the time with it like that. Oh. There is no ball ability. It isn't real. Wait, where Kirbo? Isn't this dude's name like Fan Fan or something? What a goofy dude. Haven't thought about this dude in ages. There was apples. Throw and backdrop are different? Try throwing enemies straight, press up or down to change. These are different? What? Um... That looks so violent, Kirby. Break your throat. So goofy. I guess I'm forgetting like how many abilities were actually split in this game, thinking back to them. You know, like Modern Kirby, a lot of these are like homogenized into one because you have more than like 1 or 2 moves per ability. Like Bernie's just a subset, like it's a single move in fire. Oh, I don't want either of those, no. We're streaming at like 1 AM, why would I want the sleep ability? Down here. No. I was gonna say, that can't be the whole boss. Wait, this might be very funny. Ooh. But you can throw the pitchfork. Yo. Greatest game of 2001 or 2 or whenever this came out. Bang. Love it. Grab the recolored burning enemy Kirby go. Avoid the Bronto Burt. Throw him. Throw him! Oh. These clouds, like, oh, no. Okay, good. The colors on these clouds remind me of those, like, those plastic cups. Yeah, Third Kirby's very funny. Enjoy it greatly. Like, I was gonna say, except like against bosses, I don't think it'd be excellent. It'd be funny. Excellent, though, that's a different thing. I can't even throw these dudes. What's the point? Let me throw the frog. Great. The SF. Dude, these frogs got no hands. This little fish looks sick. I don't know if that's a very healthy color for it. Ow. Oh, even the bosses are recolored? Okay. Give me the note. Please. Think of all the time you're wasting. Please. Oh my god, I'll wait for 3 of these. That's very funny. The idea of Kirby as a grappler is just very amusing to me. Like, I appreciate this ability way more just with how silly it looks. Oh. I guess. Did not do that right. I killed a cool ghost? Yeah, I couldn't cope with the fact he was cooler than me, I'm sorry. Yo, it's Kracko Jr. which I don't even think you can hit until the top of it, where he becomes full Kracko. How tall is this on my alert? Assemble, full Kracko. While I have not played Forgotten Land, I was told there's no Kracko again. So, you know, what's really the point? Your game doesn't have an eyeball cloud. You know, here we got Yogurt Yard. Is it 6 worlds then? Because I know Rainbow Resort's the last one. Secret. Secret. I want the secret. The secret sucks, are you kidding me? Cool ghost. I want to be the cool ghost, let me land. Please. No. I'll never be as cool. No, why is he even out here? And maybe there's 7, I don't remember. Alright, well, we're Tornado Kirby now. Oh, the weird Momentate and final boss. Okay, I guess so, yeah. Like, I've only been streaming for like 50 minutes. So. Honestly, we'll probably end up beating this in less than 2 hours, because I don't think the last worlds are particularly long either. If Rainbow Resort's the last, I don't remember what the 6th one is. Not the ball ability, no. Ball might actually be my least favorite ability in this one. Tornado's kind of unwieldy in this as well. Like, man, like, ball, like, it feels like it should be fun, but ends up being, like, clunky and, like, not great for my memory, but I guess we'll see when we get it again. There's interesting patterns on the wall in this room. Very strange. Oh, well, that sucks. That also sucks. Amazing gameplay. Oh, I didn't swing. I swear I hit B. Not that it makes a particular difference. Where are they running from? They're going over this hill from the intro. Oh, some secret that I missed. Level 3. Yo, he's pink? Kinda down with that. Okay, Haki, what is the point of the points in the bottom right? Because when I was setting up the PNG tuber for this, I'm just like, I hope I'm not covering anything important, but this is like arbitrary point value there. What's that all about? I was thinking, like, am I gonna get punished for holding B at one point? The answer is yes. Suspicious. I don't even remember the name of these dudes, but thank you, very cool. Probably would have been a good room for that ability, but it's okay. That's fine. I guess the apartment remains yellow if you missed the secret. Kinda neat, but again, like, none of the rewards were, like, actually meaningful in this game. So. Damn, that dude has amazing tech. You seeing this dude? Wish I had the finesse to bounce on an apple on spikes. Well, goodbye, burning. Unfortunate trade. Big switches are required for a Meta Knight mode. Eh. It's neat, but I don't think it's the most interesting in this game. Because I do want to stream extra mode on not Star Allies, Returns to Dreamland. I think that one, in that one I'm gonna go over like all the gears, because that's like actually more interesting. In Meta Knight mode, which is in like every game at this point. Or it feels like every game has Meta Knight mode, but even like Meta Knight mode would just, I don't know, it probably wouldn't make this game feel that different. Boing. What even is the hat that Kirby has in Ball? I suppose it's not a good question anymore, is it? I gotta know, this game's just meant to be like a short vibe of like a singular stream probably. And so short anyway. The fun little romp. The purple Waddle Dee. Is this okay, that's just a pit. The stream is also just a fun little thing to do, because I think, I don't know if it's like allergies this morning or something, but like my eyes have been horrendous all day. This is very much just like a vibe. Like, even now, I feel like I'm like squinting at the screen. This dude always looks so menacing for a Kirby anime. Like, I feel like this boss doesn't feel like a Kirby enemy, you know? Like, he makes me think of the Kid Icarus boss that came, like, well after him, but still, like, dude, look at this dude. That's just a fire lion, my guy. Like, I feel like most enemies in Kirby tend to just be, like, amorphous blobs of whatever the heck they feel like. Like, there's, like, normal birds. Like, that dude's just straight up a lion. Like, 1-for-1, it's a lion with a burning mane. Plus 6. Give me the wheel. Give it to me. Should have seen that one coming. Listen, sometimes you just want to hold forward. Can I jump mid-wheel? I can, right? No? Actually not. Yeah, they didn't have that till later games? I don't know. What is light? Right in those dark corners can be used once. What? Since when was this an ability? No, give that back. I actually want to see what it does. I don't think it would do anything like... I have zero recollection of this ability. I have such little recollection of that ability, it may as well be negative. Like, there has to be like 1 or 2 rooms in the game that are dark. Like an enemy that drops that. I refuse to believe otherwise. Can't get that. What about a... break that underwater? I guess hammer. Oh. Here comes the boss. I also forgot this dude existed too. I feel like it's not even like a boss. Stone does that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Bro. Does this really constitute as a boss? I feel like he's just digging. I know Amazing Mirror has that like mole boss. This dude's just like... just looks like a machine that eats the thing. Yeah, I think I remember why I have no recollection of this boss at all. Yeah, you can have that. I don't want it. Orange Ocean. Up by Kirby. There's no sharks in Kirby, you're fine, I think. Are there sharks in Kirby? I don't remember any. I like the song too, this one's a vibe. You're less than a vibe, I'm gonna get an ability for that. I can. Really nothing? I mean, it's not like I could absorb because it's underwater anyway, but okay. Oh, this is annoying. Like, a little bit of water on the floor. What a mildly inconvenient place to fight. Can I, like, spray water at him to hurt him? I can, okay. You know, I kind of deserve it for doing it to all the enemies and laughing at it, but it's different. Whoosh. What was the point of any of that, then? Oh my goodness. I did all of that just to drop it in one hit. Yeah, I was supposed to do... They really put that mini-boss there just for a one-up. Comedic. Cutter. Nice watermelon. How's my day been? It's so... okay. My only complaint is eye issues when I woke up. Talking like red, itchy, irritable. Outside of that, my day's been fine. They're still kind of red and a little bit irritated, but it's not like I've had worse. I can live with it. For today, I hope it gets better. That placement of the fan boss is actually so troll. I was thinking like, oh, this has to be a big button, right? No. Oop. Why can't you just sit at the top of the waterfall? I can't do that. Nice rock jump scare. Classic. Nice enemy jump scare. I feel like I'm playing Mario Maker. I feel like I'm playing Mario Maker. I say this because it's been on the mind. I played that game for the first time in a while yesterday/today for a bit. You need to like combine these to attempt to get a stone or hammer, perhaps. Oh, that was a failure. Those tornado enemies are almost impressive for the fact that they're completely immune during that. Customizable ink tanks in 3? I mean, maybe. I don't know if I would expect it, but like, I know in the data for 2 there's literally just a parameter for that, so it's not like it's impossible. Like, you just change the parameter, because you can change from the normal ink tank to the big one. The Octo expansion one. Technically speaking, stuff like, I think like Stingray and Bomb Launchers count as like ink tanks as well. You know, that's possible. I could see it. Like the ship. It's cute. It seems like they've done some cool stuff, edition-wise, with stuff like customizable eyebrows and such. Eye colors more customizable as well, so I think that's cool. bonkers. I never really thought about bonkers being on this level, you know, being like a ship. It has like an eye patch. I never really thought about that. Kinda has that look about him. It's down here. Do help. Really it. That actually is feeling kind of debated right now. This is why we added collectibles to more modern Kirby games. Probably a secret on that move that room didn't get. Kirby goes far, far away into the Orange Ocean. It feels like every water level in a Kirby game Huh? What hit me up there? What? Oh, he spawned there. Ah. I was like, I don't know what killed me. Invisible enemy jump scare. Wow. Got a bunch of trees in this one. I think the Pro looks bigger. Kinda. I think it's definitely bigger, but the only other thing I can analyze is the pattern is like slightly different and the pattern is new. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, its efficiency, like, it seems the same as it is now, which is kind of unfortunate, because that would be nerfed, but I don't know. Placeholder. Opium. I kinda hope that game doesn't do the thing that 2 did, where it keeps, like, a bunch of nerfs that are, like, unnecessary. Like, Day 1 Dynamo in Splatoon 2 is miserable, even, like, modern Dynamo is, like, not a good weapon. I'm hoping they don't do that, where they like keep like every single nerf that they added on Expo, for example. I don't really think it's necessary. Big button. It's the best minigame, so you know that's what's important. Speaking of Umbrella... That's kind of weird though, because the size of the shield is like neat, I guess, but I don't think that's really the issue with that weapon, so it's an interesting change. Like, I don't know, it matters more like the damage values that other, you know, like bombs and such interact with it. Like right now I think Suction's very overtuned in Splatoon 2. Damage value-wise, especially Umbrella. Love the song, by the way, its background's super pretty. I don't know, it's a new game, it's a fresh start, so you have time to adjust a ton of stuff if it's not great. And a kit? I'd have to see, you know, like, if they add like new subs or like other specials we haven't seen yet. Because really, I think Brella deserves like a proper. I feel like Brella in general would want either support specials or specials to help enable what the main weapon's trying to accomplish, or just like distracting people, like getting kills and forcing fights on people. So then it's like weird, because I feel like on paper they're probably going to put the vacuum on undercover, or tent. I don't think they put that on the regular. I feel like Crab would also go to undercover probably. And I could see them doing, what's it called? That's the whole level, are you serious? What? I could see them doing a Zipcaster on Reg Brawl, but I'm a little bit worried because Zipcaster seems a bit weak right now. I think it'd be fun, but as for good, that's another thing. Obviously, Burst Bomb's the most optimal sub, but I think that's kind of busted, so I don't think they'll do that. I definitely don't want Sprinkler again. I think Autobomb's fine. I could go down. Thank you, Kirby. No, the UFO. Give. Not the mix, I wanted the UFO. Okay, this one's funny at least. Yep. I jumped right into it. I had that laser miss me. Great work, Kirby. Great work, Kirby. Oh! He really did not want me to have UFO. That's unfortunate. Kirby, turn around. I think Tent can stay the same, honestly. I feel like Tent is actually the strongest of any of the brawls in Spot 2 right now. Like, it feels like the most self-sufficient, where it has like enough like clutch factor to be good. And there's kits that can enable it, but aren't just like... The kits are cool, but they're not like the broken kind of kits like K-Shot and like Unzap and Junior. Those are in like a tier of their own. In Spot 2, which is kind of why I think everyone's just like... Not like agreed, but like everyone plays like the same options because they're just like definitively like the strongest. His kits are such a big deal in 2. I kind of want that to be less of a thing in 3. I think main weapon should be like the important part. You know, secondary to like a kit. A kit should help enhance a weapon or let it play in new interesting ways, not just be like a method to just like AFK and like get value. A lot of weapons in 2 kind of fall into that. I thought I would throw it far, but he lobbed it, so that's unlucky. And I think Tent's fine. I wouldn't really change much about it. I want them to keep the quirk. I'm afraid they'll take out the quirk where it has no fall off. But, you know, ideally I'd want them to keep that because I think it helps make the weapon like more consistent at killing. Although I think the quality of life off for the whole class in general is just adding better sound effects for, you know, not dictating. Better sound effects to help the player understand what kind of damage value they're hitting. Because outside of Tent, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't think it's like great. You know, like H3 has like the Pachink when it kills perfectly, that kind of thing. Go Kirby. That is incorrect. Oh, that was not, oh, Green Kirby was actually struggling more. really thought I got lost. Did I get an ability museum here? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think honestly Reg Brawl and Undercover need it more than Tent. Like, Tent has like a meteor sound effect to it, so it's easy for me to tell, like, you know, I can like hit a shot and be like, oh, that's probably like a 51, 68, or 85, but like Undercover is just like, especially since that one change, like Undercover, I cannot tell you if it's a 40 or a 10 or 12 or whatever the heck the number is. Kind of weird that Midnight's the boss of Orange Ocean. Bro's got no health. Lost to a Masher. And I think that's a good quality of life. Also, that rainbow looks off. None of that's intentional. Oh, maybe it is. Rainbow Resort, my favorite level in the game. It's aesthetically pretty. The music is great. Love it. Come on, Kirby. There you go. Nope. That's okay, honestly. Plans for the summer? I'll probably end up getting a job, in which case I'll probably convert my stream schedule to like night time, probably closer to like these hours, maybe a little bit earlier. That's in the works, I guess. Outside of that, not like a ton. Like, obviously I want to continue like YouTube and like the content game because I've been having fun with that. I think they'll help me like grow on like multiple platforms and all that. Dude. It's definitely a secret bounty. You're supposed to get that. I don't know, I'm much the type to like play it by ear, basically. Ooh. Is this the boss rush level? Yeah, it is, okay. Amazing start. Awesome job. Great job. Amazing work. Truly. I think 3 will do better than 2, in what sense? Because to be quite honest, in terms of game styles, I don't think it'll do better than 2. Because I think a lot of people who try 2 for the first time did because they didn't have a Wii U. And they may not necessarily be as interested. Especially with the kind of marketing they've been doing, I don't think they've done an amazing job catering to like casual players so far in terms of actually like differentiating it from 2 as well as they could be. I'm hoping they change that at the end of the summer. Because like even for the experienced players, like Salmon Run is like a small percentage of a small, you know, part of people that like play the game right. Like, it's like weird they had like an entire trailer dedicated to that, and they could have just like thrown that in a Twitter video. And it'll probably get better from here. Like, they've been doing a better job of posting on socials and stuff, but still strange. Nice physics. You know, like, obviously I want the game to do well, but, like... And I feel like they could be doing a better job advertising it so far, because we went like a full year after it being announced where they didn't really disclose anything, which is kind of worrying. Yeah, like, I'd honestly be surprised if the lifetime sales of 3 surpassed 2, because again, I just think a lot of people who bought 2 ended up, like, buying it with the intention of, like, I heard 1 was good, but didn't have a Wii U kind of thing. Like, I'm sure it'll still sell fine and everything, but... And I need to be... I need to be... What's the word? I need to be blown away by trailers, I suppose. Because, you know, I'm, like, part of, like, that, like, hardcore percentage of people who would buy it and, like, you know, like, make content, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you fail to get people, like me, like, particularly interested in some regards, then, like, I don't know how you're gonna appeal to people who don't know anything about the game. If that makes sense. I don't remember this dude's name. Come on now. He's purple now. That's a really cool visual effect when he, like, tackles forward in the flame. I like that a lot. And hit me with the anti-air, oh my god. And slice. Very funny. That's not the play. I definitely think it's a thing where if you want to get new people invested, then obviously you need more people like creating content. Because I think on the content front in 2, a lot of people like, I don't know how to word it. No one's obligated to make content, but people could be doing better, me included. Especially given my like experience and time with the game, you know. Like I regret not getting into it earlier, but it was always just like the fear of like, oh, it's such an investment. You know, I don't know if people would watch, that kind of thing. But then I have like the, you know, the for funny, like, silly video the other day. And I get like 100 subs in 2 days, which is like insane given the size of that channel. So it's just like, yeah, there's people out there who like want to like watch that kind of content. You know, there should be more of it out there. I want more people to do stuff, especially by the beginning of Splat 3. Like, I don't think we should have to hinge on like a couple of people only making content. But, you know, that applies to like all levels. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a comp player, like anyone can talk about it. But I think there should be like more people doing comp content, because there are cases of people who play the game and made content that isn't necessarily like the most accurate to the game itself. Like I remember there was that one like Charger video a while ago from someone who wasn't like really a comp player, and everyone was flipping out over it because I think they called like Firebin the worst Charger. It's just like the intention is good, but like I don't know, it's hard to like talk about those things if you're not like an authority figure with like strong experience, because then you just are telling people like information that's not like true. It's like you can have like the right intention, but you know, you don't want to like mislead people. I think that's a fear for a lot of people, right? Like even like me, like people are like, okay, you're a strong player, blah blah blah. Even then, I'm just like, do people really, like, care about my opinion kind of thing? I don't know. I guess I lack confidence in that front in a lot of ways, so maybe it affects that, but... That's a whole level? Damn, Kirby, you got some short levels. It's gonna be over already. Well, it's the ball level I was thinking about. Am I just supposed to hold, like, B? Yes, this is just such a weird ability. Like, what determines if I have a hitbox? Because I just lose to that guy for making contact. I guess it's when you, like, flash blue? I don't understand that ability. Really don't. Not a fan. Dick moves. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the front, or like prospect of like, you know, like actually, you know, having more experience now and like making content. Of actually kind of being there day one to like talk about things and have like initial thoughts. Like those always sounded fun to me. But I feel like by the time I started, it was kind of late. It was just like, we're like, you know, like patches basically stopped by the time I started. It was just like, what do I even talk about at this point? And I was just like intimidated because like, how do you build an audience like years after a game came out? I don't know, we've been slowly working our way towards that. I don't like the art style of this. I think it's fine, I like it. I don't remember Amazing Mirror too well. In terms of art style. You should play the original. I feel like it's been years, so I can't really, like, judge. I think for a remake, it does what it's supposed to fine. Like, to give it some credit, I feel like it is a little bit blown up for the sake of being, like, on a, like, Twitch side stream, if that makes sense. Like, the resolution would be, like, much smaller on actual hardware. No. Favorite Kirby game? That's a hard one. And I have not played Forgotten Lands, so I cannot make any calls about that. And it might be Returns to Dreamland. Like, that one came out at a good time. It was just, like, a solid experience. I like the extra mode in that game. It came with, like, a lot of neat stuff with it as well. Or go up. Go up. There you go. Not looking at that. I like all of the spin-offs too, though. Like, I like Campus Curse a lot. I spent a lot of time with that one when I was younger. If I can find the right configuration for that game, I'd also love to stream that one. Yeah, a lot of people have Robobot as well. Yeah, Campus Curse actually goes kind of crazy. I keep thinking I have Modern Fire. I do not. I'm thinking of Burning. that's like mad short. Yeah, I actually do have a drawing tablet, so I was considering it, but I haven't spent like a ton of time trying to figure it out. I'm sure if I sit down one day and actually like try hard enough, I'll definitely get it. But that'd also be like a really ratchet game setup in a way, because I'd have like the one modder and like a drawing tablet. And like I would want to like see chat and stuff on the modder at the same time. Like, it'd be weird, but like I could do it, probably. You get the reference? Because it's definitely in the cards as like a potential stream. I want to do extra mode for Returns to Dreamland. I have that set up basically, so honestly that could happen within like a few weeks or like next month or something. I don't know, there's a ton of stuff I can do. I think it'll be like a nice breather to kind of stream other stuff aside from Flat. I feel like I can like actually breathe in this game. I say that like all the time, but true. Like playing a game like Flat, you're just like sitting there staring at it for like 5 minutes. You don't want to really like look away. Or if I go down. Multiple people to do Returns to Dreamland. I feel like that'd be hard to schedule. We could do like an air ride stream at one point too, just like for fun. But air ride would definitely be something I would want more than one person to do. Even then, like doing the extra mode of Returns to Dreamland, I think would probably take like 3 streams tops. Not plus like True Arena, I guess. Like obviously a lot longer than this, but not like that much longer. I remember the Howl Room, I think. Or... This is a Howl Room in the original, I don't remember. I just remember that secret, but... I could've sworn that was a Howl Room. I'm crazy. Damn, bro, it's the end of the game already. It's been like an hour and a half stream. It'd be DDD up with an umbrella. Banger song. Banger stage. And he's massive in this. Full range umbrella. I forgot, do you heal between this and the thing that comes after? I don't remember. You probably do, right? The Kirby game, right? Level 8, the Fountain of Dreams. I just thought it was funny Smash made that his dash attack. It's a really silly animation, but I like it. I just love DDD freaking out here, that's quite excellent. I have a background for this, it's pretty neat. Wow. It's been a hot minute, I do not remember this very well. I have a hitbox while jumping. Okay, I do, yeah. Okay, I can't multi-jump at all. Oh, no, I can't. No. I missed every chance to hit him there. Oh. Just jumped right into that. Amazing. Is the chair comfy? It's fine. Again, the one video I had on my channel where I talked about that, like the last chair I had was like really crappy anyway. I don't feel like I'm the one to make like a good call on that. I mean, it works, it's a chair, it's not in tatters, so I can't really complain given I didn't pay for it. It does its job, it's a chair. Simplest way to put it. I thought Nightmare's design was really cool. Get him. Go, Kirby, go. And then... There you go. Full theme. I just think he's neat. As neat as that is, I don't think it beats Sonic Adventure 2 in the moon. Our hero Kirby has fought bravely to recover the Star Rod. ... But King Dedede didn't mean any harm. He certainly wasn't trying to harm the Fountain of Dreams. It all began when the nightmares appeared in the fountain. The nightmares rode the currents of the Fountain of Dreams, wreaking havoc and tormenting the residents of Dreamland. When King Dedede hid the star out of the power source of the Fountain of Dreams, he was actually hiding it safely away from the nightmares. Borrowing King Dedede's power, Kirby managed to defeat the nightmares. Now that the Star Rod is returned to the fountains, everyone's dreams will return. So flop up your pillow and get ready for a good night's sleep. Thank you, Kirby. Great, credits. Really is a short game. That's basically an hour and a half, give or take. That's neat, though. Fun to go back to. Yeah, there's fine. Get the spike cheese. Now to play Dreamland 2. I think I've only played Dreamland 2 and 3 like once each. Like, I don't think I ever end up going back to those. Could be fun at one point, though. Again, it's like a really, those are like not long games. They could totally just be like one-offs or like 2 streams at like max kind of games like this one. But that forever. Wow, look at all the attacks that I didn't get to see because they melted instantly. That's crazy. I don't remember this boss at all. 0 impact. I guess Ball is good against it. Not Stone. Stone will get you killed instantly. This is what we've learned today. VBA? Perhaps. Perhaps. Is this name actually Heavy Mole? Alright, so playing the copyrights of game scenario, music, and program reserved by HAL Laboratory and Nintendo. 2002. The end. You can now play a new sub-game, Boss Endurance. Yay. Yeah, it's probably not optimized, honestly. Boss Endurance. I didn't mean to do level 1, no. No. We'll do it anyway. And Yellow Kirby was struggling. I think, yeah, I think I tried that one. The problem is I couldn't get my controller to be compatible with it. That was my issue with it. If I could find a way to circumvent that, then sure, but... Unless I get that resolved, then probably not. I don't really feel like fumbling with a keyboard. But I only tried, like, for, like, 5 minutes once. It's not exactly the most in-depth thing, but, like, when I looked into it, it seemed like most people were saying, like, yeah, that's not really, like, super compatible with the Switch Pro controller, so... Unlucky. I was not ready for that. It's so fast. So goofy. Boss endurance. The bosses are back. Kirby must fight it's all 8 bosses one at a time. Why? Who are you fighting for? Oh, Kirby, what will you do? What is, like... The way this text is laid out just reminds me of when you just combine a bunch of different fonts to just make a very silly image. How do you not get an ability? No. You really not get an ability? Huh. You hope Sprite Kirby makes a return, it'd be cute. I heard most people like Forgotten Land, so cool. Haven't tried it, can't say. Yeah, I guess this is boneless boss rush. No. You ever get to heal at any point or no? Is this Spark? Oh, it is an ability, okay, good. Alright, good fight, buddy. Good fight. Yeah, that might be the unfortunate reality. Imagine, though. And it's bad the day one reception to Forgotten Land was a lot better than like the day one reception to Star Allies, because that game was not like Star Allies wasn't like offensively bad or anything. It's just like, man, like I went into that really hoping for like another like, you know, Returns to Dreamland kind of game, and it was simply not that. Like they added cool stuff later, but like kind of for like a $60 game at launch, it kind of massively underwhelming. You didn't even really get anything for doing that either. I don't think, at least. Sound test. I only played Allies once it was done. Yeah, I feel like that might have been like the better route, but it's just like... Yeah, I don't know, like... It's the kind of game I think about... Like, I think about Star Allies, I'm like, there's some neat elements in there, but like, on the whole, I think about it, I'm just like, that was massively underwhelming. Because I remember when I played it, the first day I kind of sat down, and I was thinking, like, by the time I get to, like, the, you know, Air Partition's end game of that, right? I was thinking, like, oh, cool, this is like a Milky Way wishes thing, right? And that finishes, I'm like, okay, cool, there's more, right? And the credits play. There's no more, that was the whole game. It just ended in, like, 5 hours. I'm like, oh. Oh, that was actually all there was. And it was like that until they added the updates later, and that was like, what, like months later? Like, it was a very, like, long, sizable wait. I don't know, that game disappointed me in a lot of ways. It was just, man. And, like, I don't go crazy in terms of, like, a game's performance either. Like, that game also runs in 30 FPS, and like, Returns to Dreamland ran like in a solid 60, and Return to Dreamland, like, I don't know, I felt like I got so much more out of it. Like, it had the extra mode, it had the remix bosses, it had, you know, arena, true arena. I kind of felt like there was so much more, so like, going into the game with like the expectation, like, oh, it'll be like this. And it's like a fraction of that. And it also costs more because it's a Switch game as opposed to like a Wii game house. I don't know. It left me kind of sour. I don't know, there's like some cool stuff. Like, I like the... What's his face? But wasn't it like the white ball that looks like Kirby? Is it like Void something, right? Okay, I guess it's literally just called Void. Astral Birth. I thought that stuff was cool, but it's just like, you had to wait so long for that to even get added into the game. Like, I don't know, like, Void Termina was like, okay, I guess. I don't know, he didn't really stick out to me a ton. Morphinite was a cool addition. Should get around to playing Forgotten Land, it's so good. I'll probably stream it when I get it eventually. How long is it? I'm assuming it's not like terribly long, because like it's a Kirby game, right? Because that might be fun. There's also the thing, like, I feel like, outside of like Splatoon in like September, I don't feel like I'm the type of person to just like stream a new game like day one unless it's like something I'm like hardcore into. If that makes sense. And it'd be kind of fun to just like casually run through a bunch of Kirby games on streams since they're not terribly long. It was fun playing, the most fun I had in Star Allies was definitely like playing as characters you wouldn't necessarily expect to, like playing as like a Adeline/Ribbon, stuff like that's cool. It was weird because when the game launched, it's like they had the whole friend system, and then, you know, it was like Meta Knight DDD or standard stuff. And it's just like, I feel like there could be more with this, and they added it, it just took so long. Again, I'd rather have waited another year and like all the game came out at once, or there was only like one update after that. And it's cool playing as characters like Susie, but... And I feel like my whole experience in the game got like soured because I was like so miffed day one that there was like nothing to do after like 5 hours. It's a shame. Again, maybe it'd be like more fun to revisit and play it all as like one completed package now that it is one now, but... Then I feel like the one fight with the Mage Sisters, that one always really like... It seems like it should be cooler than it is, but like the Switch's performance on it is very, very bad. I remember it dropping to what felt like 10 or 15 FPS, and it felt very, very bad. And it took what could have been like a really cool thing, it just made it feel like ugh, you know? Forgotten Land like 7 to 8 hours, not counting the post game. Yeah, that sounds about right. I kind of wish they didn't show as much as they did for Forgotten Land in the trailers. Like, you know, it's like Kirby bosses, so like, yeah, it's not like a huge deal, but it kind of sucks they just showed you like a bunch of bosses like the leopard, the crazy looking armadillo, you know, deity's obviously a boss, everyone knows that. I feel like there's more in there I'm blanking, but it's probably better than I'm blanking. That was your first Kirby game? Wait, which one? Are you talking about Nightmare and Dreamland? Oh, you mean Forgotten Land? Okay, fair. I mean, that's cool. What I always liked about Kirby games is like it feels like you can like play it and have a fine time, but if you also have played like a bunch of them before, there's like a ton of references to each other like constantly between games, but it never feels like in your face about it, so it's just like neat little things that make you go like, oh, I remember that, you know? You know, like in I think like an easy example. I don't remember what level it was pretty early game, so earlier in the stream, but like there's the one bit where you go on the start and you kind of like bounce back and forth to the left and right of the screen, like it never turns to Dreamland had in one level that does the same exact thing. It's like, oh, that's a cute little reference, you know? You know, obviously you can like go into like the lore. I know a lot of people who like Kirby like adore the lore, that kind of thing. I find it fun to like read, you know? Can't wait for the Switch 2, because you're gonna get a Kirby game at 60 FPS after like 40 years. It's forgotten that it's still 30. I haven't really looked at it that deeply. It's not really like a deal breaker. I don't really care if it's like necessarily 30, it's just as long as their performance is good. Which, in Star Allies, it kind of wasn't sometimes. And at that point, it's distracting. Nightmare Dreamland was okay, fair. I'm trying to think, what was my first Kirby game? Been so long. I've played through so many of them, like the majority. I'm like a lot of spin-offs, probably. I don't remember. I remember playing through a ton of them on Virtual Console, though. Yeah, it's honestly kind of hard to remember. I don't know, this was a pleasant revisiting of this game. Content with it. Kind of vibing sitting here now. First Kirby game was Squeak Squad. I like Squeak Squad for what it is, but I feel like now that I've played like a ton of Kirby games, I would like call it like very like middle of the road, I guess. Like it's not like the most special thing ever, but like I enjoy it for what it is. What I remember the most about Squeak Squad is probably the mice themselves, like Squeaks. That one island in like the middle of the map that functioned as like a giant ability room, and like you could mix some of the copy abilities on the bottom screen with like the weird bubble thing. Like, you could do, like, what is it? Ice Sword, Fire Sword, Electric Sword, that kind of thing. I remember that. Yeah, Dara's just cool. I know, like, the big blue one with the bandana and the eye patch. The orange-looking one, it's kind of like a speedster ninja kind of thing. Ghost Kirby was cool, too, yeah. But I will say, like, what's his face? Dark Nebula's kind of whatever. I never really felt strongly about him. He's kind of just there. What I did find interesting in Squeak Squad was definitely... Squeak Squad in World 1, since Deity is the first world boss in that game. I think the world map also applies to the... They use the anime design from, you know, Kirby of the Stars, or like Kirby Right Back At You, depending on what you want to call it. They use the anime design for Deity's castle in that game, and I found that very interesting. Because in my head, it's like, it's kind of the thing where you, like, you divide like the show for something and like the game with something, but that just like overlapped there, and I thought that was really weird. I like it was a neat thing, and it lives in my mind rent free, and I don't know why. Whenever I think about Squeak Squad, yeah, it's like very middle of the road Kirby game. It's like fine. Oh yeah, Bubble's cool. Mass Attack, I always wanted to get Mass Attack. I wanted to get Mass Attack when I was younger because it came out like the week before my birthday, or like around my birthday, and I asked, like I implied it, and I didn't get it. So I was like, okay, fine, fair. I wasn't expecting it, I just thought it would be a neat game to try. I never got a chance though. What's the name of the villain in that? It's like, it's literally just like the word for death in Latin or whatever. Neck or something. I don't remember. I haven't played the game. How would I remember? Skull looking dude. Skull Squad, Skull Gang, whatever it is. Acrodius, yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. Whenever I do like smaller streams like this, I just feel more encouraged to just kind of like branch out and do other things. Because if feel like there's like so many games and like series or whatever I know about and I enjoy, but like, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out by never like actually streaming them. I only stream like solo queue so many days in a row and be like, this is kind of more of the same and more of the same and more of the same, you know? Good soundtracks, some nice air-eyed remixes and Mass Attack, yeah. It seems like something I'd like to visit at one point. For the first time. How many times is this part of the song gonna repeat? Does it just loop infinitely? Is it supposed to transition? Okay, that was weird. Math Attack is very mean for 100%ing. Yeah, I could see that if you have to like replay a ton of levels if you miss anything that's missable. You think the first Kirby game that you vividly remember is Epic Yarn? Epic Yarn I actually really have a soft spot for. I would really like to visit that one again. So if I do that, I'd probably do that in like... I don't know, I kind of associate that game with more like November, December kind of thing. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like, the snow world is very like Christmassy, and I feel like it's very like soft. Well, like, yeah, obviously literally, but it... What's the word? It's a very relaxing game. Yeah, and it has like the World 3, I think, with Squashini. It's like very Halloween-y, you know? I enjoy Epic Yarn a lot. I remember like people rallying on that game like a decade ago because they're like, oh, you can't die, that's so lame. Like, bro, like... A, it wasn't even meant to be a Kirby game, and B, like, have you played it? The difficulty from that game would come from the fact you're not falling into pits so you can get the maximum bead count. You know, it's not like you don't get punched at all for falling into a thing if you're trying to, like, go for those. Like, I don't know, I have a soft spot for Epic Yarn, I think it's really cute. Music's also amazing. I love the music in Epic Yarn. Thoughts on Kirby Dream Course? I've never played it, I've only watched it, and I feel like that's not a fair experience. I can't really comment. It looks neat. That's the extent of it I can tell you. Yeah, Return to Dreamland's excellent, I definitely want to stream that at one point, though. With that one, again, I would stream the extra mode, because basically the same game, but the bosses are like recolored and more difficult and you have half the HP, so I think it's more interesting. Like, I wouldn't want to play the whole game back to back, like, I don't need to do that again. I think I already played through the game like that twice already, so I'd rather just revisit extra. That's definitely a stream I want to do. Yeah, Epic Yarn is good though. Also, I love the aesthetic in Epic Yarn. I feel like they did a really good job with that. We can have our streamer redecorate Kirby's apartment. But Chris is a good arrangement of old songs, or a good amount, yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of Kirby games tend to have, like, you know, music that's, like, you know, based or an arrangement of an older song, which is fine. Like, you know, even playing through this game again, I'm just like, I like the soundtrack. A lot of it sticks out in my mind, like, I remember it. Yeah, I've never played Rainbow Curse either. I wanted to, especially because I like Canvas Curse, but I heard kind of like mixed things. I thought it was cool that it was like, it wasn't a $60 game, like I think it was like 40. I don't know, that could be fun, but... Rainbow Curse's music really good? I could say it. I remember liking the soundtrack for Canvas Curse. And Campus Curse is kind of just a nostalgia game. I remember spending a lot of time just playing it. You know, if I were to stream, I'd want to make sure it, like, controls correctly. You know, I don't want to have it, like, feel off. You think that was the first one you played? That's interesting. I feel like that's not a common. I feel like whenever I ask, like, someone, like, what their first Kirby game was, it'll end up being, like... You know, like Superstar Ultra, or like Nightmare in Dreamland. Like, those are like common ones. Yeah, I heard very mixed things. I was just like on the fence about it. I never ended up committing to it. I also think the timing was awkward because like I don't remember exactly when that came out, but it was like wasn't it somewhere during the 3DS era when we had Triple Deluxe and Robobot, right? Because Wii U era and like 3DS era kind of overlap a lot. It may have also been the timing where I was just like, yeah, I've already played insert recent Kirby game. The arts all seem pretty though. Triple Deluxe 2015? Really? That was earlier than that. 2014, okay, pretty much. When was... Yeah, sorry, one sec. Yeah, okay, it was sandwiched in the middle of the 3DS era because it came out after Triple Deluxe but before Robobot. So I feel like by the time it came out, I was thinking like, oh, Triple Deluxe was literally last year and then Robobot came out the following year. That was probably what happened. Sparks your favorite in Return to the Dreamland, super easy to cheat stuff. Yeah, no, like even when I was testing it recently to see if it would work fine, and it did. I did the normal arena with a Spark, and yeah, you can really just like charge up the Spark and just like hover under the boss, you know, during certain patterns, and they just lose like half their health. Very, very funny. You know, not to mention if you want to like camp on the other side of the screen to shoot the projectile, that's also valid. So, pretty funny. What's it called? Plasma Star Allies? I don't remember. Maybe it was. I used to do the arena with Hammer. Hammer is like excellent if you want to just like DPS the hell out of it. Like even when I got the Hammer ability earlier, I was thinking like, oh yeah, you don't have the upward swing where the hammer catches on fire and you can basically like 4 or 5 shot like any boss, especially in like Superstar. I remember doing that a ton in Ultra, just like doing like fast runs of the arena. I feel like there were some pretty fast times you can get with that, like, you know, like handful of minutes kind of times. It's just funny like how much more damage you would get with hammer, you know, compared to like something I think is like on the weaker end for arena like Parasol, I guess. How many times has Archer Kirby been a thing? I think I don't remember it that well. I kind of feel that way about some modern abilities. Like I don't feel like I remember them a ton, even though they might have been in multiple games. Like I think Water has been a thing since Returns to Dreamland, if I believe. Parasol got to be broken in Kirby Fighters. There you go. That's a game. Hammer fastens ability for arena times for a majority of games. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, just the damage you get on the upward swing is just obscene. And like you get the sword equivalent, like the jump swing with the hammer. It's also decent. Like even when I was younger and I didn't have like internet access, it was pretty apparent that hammer was like the best for like raw DPS because I would compare it to stuff like, you know, like Mirror and Parasol. I'm just like, this isn't even a contest. Like hammer does so much more damage. Would have been a thing since the anime. True. Forgot I was in the anime. character been in 2 mainline? Yeah, that's probably why I don't think of it that much. Not that many games. My phone is exploding from notifications over the last thing I tweeted. Splatoon. That was a pretty funny moment, though. Robot had poison. I like the ESP ability in Robobot, that one was cool. What else was there? Circus Kirby underwhelming. I remember it, but I don't remember it being great. Was Triple Deluxe Circus Kirby's first introduction? Or was he in a different game too? Yeah, okay, did debut in Triple Deluxe. It's funny. The reason I remember that isn't actually because of the ability necessarily. I just remember really liking the song for that level that I think it's introduced in. It's kind of sad. Yeah, Babel's cute. That's also cool. I like the hover you can do with Jet. I like Mirror aesthetically. I just think it's neat. I really like that one move that Mirror does where like Kirby like duplicates by like splitting down the middle. I thought that was really cool when I was younger. Actually, I have a Kirby plush somewhere, like a few feet away from me. I forget if it's Mirror or if it's Beam, because the hats are kind of similar. I don't remember. Actually, give me a second. I kind of want to see. Let me see if this is the song. Yeah, that's this one. I remember I remember this ability for this song because I had this song stuck in my head for a while. There's also like one point in the song. I'll just let it play for a sec. Also, yeah, I double checked the Kirby plush that was within like 5 to 10 feet of me. It is indeed Mirror Kirby. Yeah. This has been a while since I first played Kirby, but no, the bias for Mirror has not gone away, I suppose. Mirror Kirby 3DS name. I don't remember that one. Oh, that's a cute theme. I don't remember seeing this. Yeah, that's a really cute theme. How have I not seen this? Mirror was cool in the anime? I don't remember it that well in the anime. I like the last time I actually sat down and watched a Kirby anime was probably like 7 or 8 years ago at least. Also another Kirby Triple Deluxe song that I really liked. What was it? Let me find this. It's like stuck in my head. don't remember what it's called. Not that. Rolling. This one? I think this one. Yeah! I like this one. I remember because when I modded Smash 4, I put this on Dreamland. I really like this song. Yeah, I don't think I ever had time to play Royale either. Sleep's a cute ability, though. I like the Sleepy Hat. Didn't they make Sleep heal you in modern games? I don't remember when that started, but I think it does, right? It has some form of utility. Want to rewatch the anime and sub. I think that's what I did last time I watched. As funny as, like, Southern DDD and Spanish Meta Knight is, I was curious, you know, like, about the original. It's funny how different the openings are, like, even the first opening is between, like, the Orchids and the Knot. Love this part of the theme, for song especially. That was in Squeak Squad, really? I don't remember that. Interesting. Favorite version of Galacta Knight's theme? That's a hard one. I kind of have to, like, go through some of them again. I'm assuming Galacta Knight's in Forgotten Land. Like, I'd be surprised if he's not, honestly. Kind of just been in since Ultra. Like, what it feels like basically every game since Ultra. Like, this is the Returns to Dreamland variant. The upgraded sleep can heal you in Squeak Squad. See, that's probably why I don't remember, because who the heck upgraded sleep in Squeak Squad? You think too harsh in Returns to Dreamland? Okay, well, we're listening to it, so... I kind of wish the Galacta Knight, you know, color palette for Meta Knight and Smash went a bit harder in terms of being close to him. You do 100% it. I forgot there were percentages in Sweet Spot like that. Completely. Actually, you know, I had a ladder. I'll do it like a little bit louder. I wanna like. I had this thought like a couple weeks ago, and it's actually kind of funny to think about, because Morpho Knight was like, you know, like just like a scrap beta design for the longest time, that ended up getting like canonized basically, and Star Alice. And I thought that was really awesome, right? But it occurred to me, like a decade ago, I played a mod of Brawl that used that unused the then unused design for Morpho Knight basically as a skin for Meta Knight. I'm like, oh, this dude looks sick. And you know, that's how I learned about like the beta art, or like the concept art that went unused. And now I'm sitting here like, no, that's like a legitimate, that's a real character. I think that's really funny. To be like, it almost existed and then it didn't exist. You're playing as a skin that could have existed, now it actually exists. So then all the way back then you're playing something that you didn't know would actually get used later. I think that's really cool. But the Ultra. I love the idea of Galacta Knight, like, you know, like you just... The Nova grants wishes and is basically a god in the Kirby world, right? And this dude really just wished I want to become the strongest. Or was it... No, was it Meta Knight that wanted to fight the strongest warrior in the galaxy, right? Is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes, right? That's just really funny to me. Yeah, Meta Knight wished to fight the strongest person in the galaxy, and then he was granted Galactonite as a fight. That's so funny. That's such a... That's so goofy. It was acknowledged in the Kirby 20th Anniversary Guidebook. Interesting. That's cool. Actually, you know, speaking of Morpho-Knight, I thought it was interesting that Morpho-Knight has like a bajillion themes in Star Allies. That was something I actually really liked about that game, but again, it's just like the kind of feeling that doesn't go away. It's just like it's really neat, but it's kind of too little, too late kind of thing. If that makes sense. Like, I thought it was cool that like depending on, you know, the Dream Friend or whatever it was called that you played against Morpho-Knight, that, you know, the themes were like specific to them. I thought that was really cool. Because the amount of like remixes that I liked in Star Allies is actually like really cool. But it's the kind of thing where like I ended up like, you know, playing through it like once and then, you know, go back through the OST if I was like bored. I remember it. It's kind of a shame. Like, I feel like if like the content was there sooner, I might have like played it more. It's like, man, Robobot version. Yeah, there's like a ton in Star Allies. It's so many. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like so much at once. Like they dump all of that in like one update. They had to wait so long for, so I don't blame you. Like if it was there like sooner, I feel like people would like chip away at it, you know? Because it is the thing where it's like those moments are neat in Star Allies, but like there's a lot of like in between that is kind of like whatever to me, you know? I feel like I haven't listened to this one in like a hot minute. It's good though. I mean, they're all good, but... There were some mixes of Morpho-Knight's, like, well, like Morpho-Knight air quotations theme that I thought were like super cool. Like I'm thinking of a couple in particular. Yeah, go here. Which one is it? Where is it? Which one is it? This is the Dreamland 3 one, right? Alright. Yeah, this one's based on music from Dreamland 3. I really like this one. This is the Dark Matter fight specifically. Well, like I think it's like a medley of Dark Matter and like Zero Same at the same time. If I remember. Or is it? I might be thinking of the song after this one, actually. I like how the stream has, like... not devolved. I like how the stream has transformed into Let's Chat about Kirby music. Yeah, the Hallman story with Susie is kind of sad, but that's what makes it neat. The idea he's not in like a state of mind to even realize is just a very sad thought. I prefer Under My Controller Crowned as the final boss theme. I like them both. I don't feel like I would have like... I'd say like evenly. I don't really prefer one over the other necessarily, but I can understand if someone has like a clear preference because they're pretty different. Like I don't know, in a sense I want to think of Crowned as like the Master Crown's theme itself, if that's fair. Especially when you like apply action mode into that thought. As you know, the boss's description changes and all that stuff. Yeah, I like the one that's playing now. This one's really good. This one's based on 02. Again, I kind of view the first Magolor theme as like the Magolor theme. And then like the second one is just like, okay, like the crown has like usurped him completely. Particularly in the extra, but we'll get to that. And I seriously need to stream other games. I love stuff like this. Just like, I love the vibe of just like talking about something like everyone just like collectively shares an interest in. You can like discuss it. Like refreshing having it be something different. That one's really good. Yeah, both the Magolor themes are good though. Trying to think what song I'm thinking of. Is it this one? That's a good one, but no, that's not quite it. What am I thinking of? This one? Yeah, I like this one. This one returns to Dreamland. Even though I don't stream other stuff, this is Splatoon, I can carry the stream pretty damn well. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's the mix of like lack of confidence, but like I totally have A, the ability, and B, I think I'm fine at doing it, so it's just a matter of like C, getting pushed to do it, I guess. I don't know, I feel like this was a pretty successful stream, I guess, in that regard. So I'm looking at the music in Smash from Kirby. I wanna see something. Where is it? Yeah, okay, for real, like, I like this song. It's a good song, but why, like, this song in specific that I'm playing right now is in Smash, but not, like, a ton of, like, the battle themes that you would think would be in the game. Isn't that weird? That's so strange. Honestly, going through all this music just makes me want to stream different Kirby games right now. You played Crown for your music class in school once, that's awesome. It's actually really cool. Nasty 80 same. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Drum Dash. In which case, yeah, that's pretty heckin' fast. Or do you mean like in general? Because if you're talking about outside of Drum Dash, it's even harder. On an instrument. What kind of instrument? Share with the classroom musical experience. I know, I was younger, I played trumpet for a few years because a parent wanted me to, and I thought it was neat, but in the end, my favorite instrument to this day is still piano, and I want to dedicate time to learning that, even just like casually for fun. I'm hoping to kind of do that more in the near future. Especially now that it's gonna be like summer, so I have like time, you know? Master's basically over. Arrangement of Crown from Rainbow Curse. Let me see. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, I like where this one's going. Yeah. Got a clarinet and a bass clarinet. That's cool. I'm glad. And I was like, it's so neat when someone just like casually like says like, "Oh yeah, I play an instrument." Like that's so cool. In what context does this remix play in Rainbow Curse? Like, does Rainbow Curse just have arrangements of songs like this? Because that's really cool if so. You know, actually, the instrumentation for that last, like... Yeah, for, like, the last 10 seconds, it actually reminds me of some stuff in Bug Fables, funnily. The final boss in that game actually uses kind of, like, similar sounding instrument. Brought the anniversary CD. Oh, I'm glad that worked out in the end. Everybody has new arrangements of a bunch of songs, but okay. See, one part of me wants to ask for what purpose. B, the other part of me is saying like I don't care for what purpose. It sounds good. So you know, fine. Is it this one? What's this one? Ew. Today I learned about this, I guess. I like these. These are good. From what you understand, the arrangements are just collectibles. That's so cool, though. Want Bug Fables 2 so badly. It could so easily happen. Like all the elements to make Bug Fables 2 is like they're all sitting right there. Like half of them are basically just in the books in the library. It's right there, dude. I would love it. Actually, I thought about streaming Bug Fables, but I wasn't sure, like, I guess, like, what type of front, because there's, like, a lot of ways you can approach that game, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Played it for the first time, like, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years at this point. Maybe a little bit less. I think it might have been last year, I don't know, but Bug Fables was really good. Did I get Dream Collection? Yeah. Yeah. I like Dream Collection. Like, to say the least about Dream Collection for Kirby feels like the kind of, like, anniversary game you would want to have. Like, if I compare, like, what's in Dream Collection compared to, like, 3D All-Stars, like, it's actually insane that those are... You know what I mean? Like, the levels aren't even, like, comparable, because 3D All-Stars is just, like, you basically have the 3 games in, like, a little OST section and, like, one menu, and that's, like, it. But, like, Kirby's Dream Collection has so many cool little things in it. Like, what a delightful, like, game that was. And if I remember, didn't it have, like... I think Kirby Dream Collection had, like, kind of, like, those challenge levels as well. Sort of, like, in the Returns to Dreamland style, if I remember. I got that. It's just... Oh, I really like that, and, like, the presentation on it, like, in the little gallery, like, the hallway you walk down, and, like, the little, you know, the stands that show you, like, or not stands, but, you know, like, displays that show you little things. Like, it's so good. Like you can tell that they like genuinely like wanted to make a really great collection, as opposed to like, yeah, let's just slap a bunch of games together and sell it. Oh, good. I already know YouTube is gonna like slap me in the face with like Forgotten Land music now that I've been looking at all this Kirby stuff. Isn't that the worst when you want to just like listen to songs from a series, but then there just so happens to be something you're not familiar with, and YouTube just like slaps you in the face with a spoiler? Like, I hate that, dude. Because when I played through Xenoblade in full for the first time, and I completed that like not even a month ago now, it'd be a thing where I'm like, damn, I love this song, and I would look it up on YouTube, I would listen to it, and be like, okay. And then I immediately go to the history, I delete it, and like, YouTube, I did not look at that video. You don't need to pretend that I looked at that video. I don't want to know a single damn thing. Tragedy. You can block YouTube channels. Yeah, you could do that, but like, there's always like more that pop out of the woodwork. I'm just like, bro, I just wanna let me just listen to the music. Like, spoil me on things I don't know. Ugh. It's pain. It's hard. I feel like everyone's experienced it at some point, been spoiled or being spoiled on something they don't want to be, like not even intending to be. Like even like now, I'm looking at like recommended videos after that Kirby music one, and it's just like Kirby Star Allies, the boss rush, no damage, Kirby this ability, and it's just the thumbnail is just like it's like uh what is this like Galactonite, Astral Birth or whatever, Astral Birth Void, whatever it's called, and like Void Termina, like it's just blatantly there in the thumbnail. And it's like, you know, like I'm not even looking at music from Star Allies. Why do you feel the need to recommend this for me? Why? I'm good, I promise. Yeah, Kirby music's so good. So good, so good. I like this one. This song good. Which I'll say about like basically every Kirby song, but I got spoiled on Robot's final boss thanks to a thumbnail way back. Oh, that sucks. Robot has such like a cool ending too. Like that's so lame. Because you bring back elements from like an older Kirby game and you use it in a way that like a player wouldn't necessarily expect, and you're like, oh, this is cool. Plus, I feel like I'm gonna. I'd rather have it on this menu because you can read the chat more easily, even if I like tab out of the window. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like going into Robobot blind is like one of the greatest things you could do as like a Kirby player. Especially if you have like, the experience of like stuff like Superstar, it's just like, damn. Damn. Wow. Like even what's the name of the song? Okay, I waited to hit enter on that. Heckin' the song, this freaking song, dude. What an excellent song. And I got you're surfacing memories of this for me. When I played Smash Bros. Actively, I modded this song into my FD. There were a lot of songs, obviously, but I feel like this is one of the ones I probably heard the most playing that game. It's just so cool, and it had like a custom FD background that like kind of, it didn't like blatantly resemble it necessarily, but like the way the background looked kind of reminded me of it, so it just all flowed together really well. Yeah, it's also cool. I love it. Actually, I wonder if I could find the background I'm thinking of in particular. Game banana. FD. Which one was it? I didn't say it on the page here. Man, that's a shame. It had like a really cool, like, it kind of reminded me of Melee FD. It was kind of like sort of a stained glass window-ish kind of aesthetic to it. I don't know how else to describe it. Did I Forgotten Land better than 3D World? Yeah, I have to make an admission here, and it is not an admission of guilt. It's just a funny little thing that I feel like I feel very out of the loop, because I did own a Wii U, but I had it since very early days. I never played or bought 3D World to this day. I have not played it. I don't. There's not really any particular reason why. I just never have. I heard that the Switch port has like a ton of quality of life that makes the game more enjoyable, but everything I know about that game is just like just seeing it secondhand. Like, people tell me it's super fun, and I'm like, it looks cool, and like I've seen people do like Champions Road, that kind of deal. I never played it though. But I was told that don't you like need to beat the game like pretty much in its entirety before you can play Rosalina? That kind of sucks. Like, I always hear like such praise for it. I'm just like, man, I never played it. Like 10 million tabs of Kirby stuff now. This is what we've done by just chatting. Oh my goodness. Bonus roll character, yeah. It's insane to me that the song that I'm currently playing isn't in Smash either. Like, man, really? You really made this mod? You really made me mod this into the game in Smash 4 and you didn't even put it in Ultimate? Really? Yeah, bro. Tragedy. Yeah, it's like almost there. I'm probably not going to stream for much longer, honestly. I've been having fun doing this, but I think like half the stream at this point has basically not been gameplay. It's just been PNG stream at this point. Like 3 different PNGs on screen. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Alright, let me find... let me find... yeah, let's click the... Yeah, let's click the Kirby Cafe song. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll let this video play and then we'll be done. Like a 5-minute video. Damn, easy. We played maybe 2 Mario platformers, huh? It's a pretty low amount. Read any Kirby Fighters 2 OST? I don't think so, actually, no. Can't say I have. This is like the most vibe version of 0-2 seem to ever exist. What is this? That's impressive. Damn. Love Epic Yarns OST. Yeah, no, it's great. I love it. I really, especially now, I don't know, I feel more compelled to stream more Kirby stuff lately, because it feels like that one like series is just like in the back of my mind. Sometimes I don't like actively think about. I'm like sitting here like reflecting on all this, being like, man, I like this series a lot. I think Epic Yarn again, it's like more of like a autumn-ish into winter kind of game for me. I don't know, maybe I'll do that later this year. If I don't yell at me, and I'll probably do it, honestly. You need to give me the little shove to do things sometimes. Trust. Epic Yarn gives you keen vibes, you don't know why. I could say it. People like to throw around the word comfy. So. It's a compliment to me, so. I like it. I dig it. Final Boss Name is a nice VD80/Meta worth a listen. I'll look into it. Hey, YouTube? YouTube. I'm gonna scroll down, YouTube. I'm gonna pretend that you're not showing me another Forgotten Land thumbnail. Another Forgotten Land OST. Another Forgotten Land OST. Yeah, I'm gonna keep scrolling. There you go. There you go, yeah. Malding. Not actually. Come on, YouTube. Play nice. Please do. Yeah, so you can show me the Returns to Dreamland content, because I was actually looking at music related to that. That's fine. What else we got in here that's not Kirby? Typical. Pokemon. Yumetuki. What? There's a Jack Black Octagon video. You know, I like these. I don't think it has anything to do with what we've been looking up, but okay. Another Pokemon. If I Forgotten Land, I generally think this is, you think that game is the perfect way for Kirby to be a 3D platformer. I saw an interesting post on Twitter talking about how hitbox collision works in that game. It was something like, I think I was describing something like, if the way the game treats it is depending on your camera angle, if it looks like your attack should make contact, even if it isn't actually physically making contact, it does, and like, it's kind of neat. Like, I feel like that's the kind of thing I have to feel out. I thought that was an interesting way to treat that. YouTube, please stop slamming me with the Forgotten Land videos on the side. I'm crying. Please stop. YouTube really gonna make me open my history and hit X on all the Kirby videos, SMH. The song will bring the stream full circle. What song are we talking about? Kirby 30 years old. Was it the 30th anniversary recently? I remember it was the anniversary, but I don't remember if it was 30. It was actually one really cool piece of art. Yeah, it was 30th this year. Cool. Alright, let me take a gander at what this is. What we got? Options, parentheses, Amazing Mirror File Select, comma, Overworld, and Rainbow Route. Kirby Fighters 2 Music Extended. I really had a song for options, huh? What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I saw this super. I cannot even throw enough supers in there. Let's see if I can find it on my Twitter profile. There was a piece of art I liked recently for the 30th anniversary of Kirby, and I think it would be excellent to share, because if you have not seen it, you are missing out. I will say it has content of like final boss of like every game, including like Forgotten Land, blah blah blah. But, like, damn, it is such excellent art. Let me find it. Amidst my like 10 million Twitter likes of art. Delta Nightmare and Dreamland Fast Light. Ah, that's cool. I like that. I like it. It really does wrap it full circle, huh? Come on, I know I can find the Kirby content in my likes. I know it's like a lot of Toho. Some Splatoon. Come on. There's probably an easier way to find this. Scrolling. Actually, you know, I think Amazing Mirror would actually be a really fun game to revisit as well, because I never 100%ed that game because I really didn't understand the concept of Metrovanias when I was younger, so I beat it in the final boss and stuff, and I never completed it fully, because I'm like, I don't get it. That would actually be fun. Yeah, I got here. Found. If you have not seen this art, highly recommend. Excellent. Incredible. Genuinely, like, open each of them in a new tab and just look around. It's so amazing. There is so much going on in all of these. It is thoroughly excellent. Yeah, this art is incredible. Also, a lot of, references to literally everything, including the anime. Just a lot of, really cool stuff. So that's what makes me, laugh looking at it. Came into Burger O'Clock, what is it? What does that mean? Oh, wait. No, I see now. Oh boy, 3 a.m. I like how that took me a second, even though I made a YouTube thumbnail with that in mind. I cannot imagine the amount of hours you have to put into this for every single aspect of this. And, it's all meant to be, a super long banner, at least, the first two, connect, and then, the second two, connect as well. That's, two, massive full illustrations of, hundreds of characters, good lord. Genuinely very impressive. No, the song's stopping. It's gonna loop. That means the stream has to end. Or I guess the transition back to the Amazing Mirror thing, but I really should end soon. Oh, man. Yeah, you know the thing artists do, where they're they need to do a column where they have something in mind for art, and they'll draw the 2-second sketch of it. I can't even imagine where you begin with where you do that with this, because how do you do that when there's a million figures in here? Where do you begin with that? Yeah, I'm gonna put the Workster here and Kirby on top of it next to Mend Knight and Deity, and then I'm gonna put Dynablade and the Magawar and the Lore Starcutter next to that. How? And you have to keep track of all the characters that you're drawing to see am I missing anyone, or oh man. Jeez. Actually crazy. My phone is still getting inundated by these notifications on Twitter, oh my goodness. The random Mario and Luigi, yeah. I think it's in the first one, there's the crayon drawing of Dedede from the anime in there. That one always makes me laugh. Twitter plays, I literally just... Ugh. Okay. We need to collectively go to bed at some point, so... we will have to end the stream. Sadly, I had a lot of fun with this. Anyway, I don't know how much I can emphasize that, aside from the fact that we sat here for a full hour talking about Kirby with zero gameplay going on screen. So that's possible because of you being here, just being a very fun back and forth kind of convo, and I want to have more streams like that, honestly. But it's me feeling like a bot in gameplay to be I'm good at X game, blah blah blah. I like streams like this. I feel like I can be more myself and just talk, and I like that a lot. I want to do more of these. Yeah, we just have Nightmare and Dreamland sitting in the background for an hour there, but it's fine. It'll be funny when I throw the bot on the archive channel, because it'll be oh man, it's 3-hour Nightmare and Dreamland stream from Keen, and someone will cover it and see that you fought Nightmare at an hour 40 in, and then the last hour is just 2 screens. Very funny. Yeah, that was really fun. Thank you. A lot. Yeah, it's a good time. Being told to go to bed, all that. So, well done. It was fun though. I wish you all a good night. Let me just... Yeah, I felt like maybe you could, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, thank you again. I have to end. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. I will see you